A little bit of a break in between games. We are refreshed and ready to go to see the Arkansas Razorbacks make their tournament debut in 2025. They are the home team in name only. It's Georgia playing on its own.
Play, whenever your first game is.
Burnham's 1-2, grounded off her glove. It redirects into right center. And Goodnight, after a sharp turn, will hold on with a leadoff single. To a fielder's choice, walked twice, stole a base in the opener yesterday. There goes, oh, Goodnight! And Goodnight to the base runner on a diving catch by Bree Ellis for a double play. And we thought she was a hitter.
Yeah, I think that we forgot to put the defense in the package to talk about how she's one of the best players in the country. What a rough job by Bree Ellis to just rob extra bases from Tyler Ellison. Goodnight was in motion.
Ellis, who will now field this one from Jaden Goodwin. Now we get to see Bree Ellis hit. That's popped up to shallow left, and on the 10th pitch, Rolling momentarily risks.
When Randy Rolling is in the circle
behind her, 96 walks combined between those two. Kramer with a slap ground ball over to second. And a 2-out, nobody on. Here comes the nation's best hitter. Runs in the SEC. Will Ellis get a chance to hit one here? No way. Last weekend against LSU was 1 for 3 with a
2-out instead.
A couple of hops to second, routine for Ellison, and Randy Rolling works around that Bree Ellis walk.
Play that the SEC is this year in particular, and I mean even Arkansas played 4 top 10 opponents this year.
It's a slow ground ball to third, a nice play by Ella McDowell. As the nation's second best defense, senior from Calhoun, Georgia on 2-2. Will line one hard to the gap. That takes a low bounce off the wall, and Davis just rocketed that thing so hard she couldn't get to second. Second hit. And a runner at first for Emily Digby, the Georgia shortstop. Digby pops it up. Caught by the catcher, Kennedy Miller. 11 left. Left center field off the bat of Kaylee Wyckoff, and tracked down by the Gold Glover Goodnight. She hasn't won one yet, but boy, is she capable. One of the
around 21 miles an hour, so the fruits of that labor there.
This will be a little bit easier for her here at Taylor as she retires Courtney Day. Tony Baldwin had a fun, self-aware moment talking to us the other day. He said, I'd like for her to run more 8-pitch inning. And it will be an 8-pitch inning. Great pitching, great defense in a 1-2-3 second. Courtney Deifel told us that Peyton Burnham trusts all her stuff, and when you trust any pitch in any count, makes it pretty tough to dig in on. There she goes, up and in again. Another jam job for an out.
It's all about the pitch locations.
For the reigning Gatorade Player of the Year in the state of Oregon. Struck her out swinging. Why change if it ain't broke? 3-1 pitch. Right back to Burnham again. Goodnight has 2 hits, both of which have come to and off of the pitcher. 4 at-bats her first 2 years. There goes Goodnight. It doesn't matter. The pitch was strike 3. Now she can keep running, but this inning is over. The Georgia crowd is telling her to go home. It's a strikeout. People are sprinting in from the base path.
OU, Texas A&M. At the Big 12 days, bringing the conference over the SEC.
Harley Davison laces his ball to left, and Jaden Goodwin was perfectly positioned. SEC tournament on your home field. This one's not going to quite make it to either of them. It'll be Digby out from short. 2 up, 2 down for Randy Rolling in the third. 3-2 for Johnson. Flailed out to Goodnight. Dallas and Jaden can share a laugh again if they so choose. Rolling with a no-hitter through 3.
Team in about 50 games played, you're pretty much laughing at everything.
And Goodwin wastes no time, slapping this first pitch to short. She is retired by Rijo. Time up. Right back to the circle. That's the best offense for Georgia. Just push it back to Peyton. Arkansas, the best fielding team in the country besides FAU by fielding percentage. And it's a nice job by Davison on the play that could have gone awry here. Get the
First year here, a couple of national championships at the D2 level.
Ball inside.
There's a walk for Digby. And for the first time today, Georgia has 2 runners on at the same time. To right field, that's down for a hit. Wyckoff's throw will be to the center of the infield. And Marissa Miller with another 2-out knock gives Georgia the game's first run.
And it was the changeup. Didn't get the top of it, thought about getting her barrel underneath this pitch, and it turned into a line drive. On time with that changeup, looking for it in a hitter's count. And Marissa Miller from the 7-hole, able to push across the first run of the game off of the freshman, squares that pitch up. Line drive to the right side. What a good piece of hitting by Marissa Miller.
2-1 to Castori, only her 4th start at first base this year.
Yes.
She shows a bunt with 2 outs, and now Georgia runs itself out of the inning. They're trying a 2-out bunt, and Digby gets caught, but it's another lofty head-to-head. Kramer to right center field, fading fast, but not fast enough for the closing speed of Goodnight.
I asked Bri Ellis, the best people.
Make it more entertaining. No green light on 3-0. So Randy Rolling has retired every batter in this game except for Bri Ellis, who has seen 8 pitches, and the 8 pitches have been.
And she has the experience. She's in the hole right now waiting for her at bat coming up in a couple of hitters. But I think if that were me, I would still want Courtney Day behind Bri Ellis with those home run numbers.
And McDowell goes down looking. It's Randy Rolling. And a ground ball to first will end the scoreless 4th. Georgia pitches around Ellis again, and they get out of 4 no-hit innings. 5 hits, a walk, 2 strikeouts in the earned run against.
Strike
And now
3, no
Herod, a
catch.
completely different look as she torches Castori in the dirt. Not going to waste any time. See ball, hit ball. Davila with the first pitch, pinch hit.
There to execute pitches.
The 3-2 here is bounced to second for a force out. Goodnight replaces Davila. Here goes Goodnight, and she is safe. The throw not caught anyway. Dallas Goodnight with her 28th steal. Big 3-2 pitch here. It's a strike. Just zipped it in there at 69 to end the.
That mechanical tweak midseason.
Day drills this ball to left field. A long home run to tie the score. Courtney Day has hit home runs on the biggest stages in softball, and here at the ACC tournament. She unloads to smash the no-hitter.
Be hitting behind Bri Ellis. She can punish pitches. Randy Rowling got away with a pitch. It was a swing and miss by Courtney Day that she just, I don't know, she just swung and missed through it, but it was a mistake over the heart of the plate. Randy Rowling goes back to that drop ball. It's up, it's meaty, it's a mistake, and a Courtney Day hitter who has so much experience and power is going to make you pay. She's not going to make the same mistake twice.
Entering the week combined for more RBIs than 24 Division I teams. That's those two over entire teams as Rio grounds out to second.
Well, you'll notice that after the big home.
Texas, Tarkington High School in Cleveland, Texas. And a foul ground. Davison will pop out through the third baseman Williams.
It's a really good full circle moment.
And home runs tied the game now 3 years later. And Kennedy Miller puts the ball into left field just over the leaping Digby for Arkansas's second hit of the game and the inning. Johnson slaps one to third. That'll end the inning. No, it won't. Castori was, in the estimation of Chelsea Clark, not on the base when she caught that throw. Tony Ball.
Georgia is challenging that ruling. The play is under review.
I think she gets her foot back just in the nick of time. It wasn't pretty footwork by any means, and that's what a slapper is going to do to a defense. It's just speed you up and cause you to make uncharacteristic.
The left foot of the first baseman did get on the base before the runner out. That is Georgia's first challenge.
Tony was already out of the happened, but we're considering it. My team and I are strongly considering it. In the air to left field from Jaden Goodwin here. And that's retired by Reagan Kramer. So here's Robin Herron in a 1-1 game in relief. The offense for Georgia. Maybe Sarah Gordon. Didn't look like it. And to right field for Wyckoff. 3 pitches and 2 outs for Robin Herron. The Super Regionals the last couple of years. A fly ball to left here. Robin Herron, 6 pitches, 6 strikes, 3 outs. Bri Ellis due up second in this 1-1 tie.
Big change. It can be a small delivery, mechanical tweak that can make a big difference.
Sure. The 3-2 is high, and that is a pitch that may make a big difference.
I mean, the competitiveness in me, yes, but the smart part is no. She gets hit by
in the box. Go ahead.
she gets hit by a pitch because the ball was fully in the box. Did you hear Bobby Nemeo say?
1-2 to third, caught on the fly, and then airmailed into right field. An errant throw is going to put runners at second and third. Moa Williams had a double play right in her sight, and the throw for Ellison was too tall. The junior from Texas Tech on 0-1. She gets hit.
Dead ball. Come back here.
Or no, she doesn't. Bobby DeMeo literally just said, come back here.
She's purposefully moving into the pitch. She's just starting her hands
Dead
for
ball.
swing.
Come back here. Come back here. Come back here. Come back here.
Kramer at third, Ellis at second. 1-2 pitch is taken for strike 3. Walk that's basically intentional today. It's the 4th walk of the game.
Ball.
And it's bases loaded, 2 out. The junior from Horseheads, New York, Italia Rijo. 1 grand slam. Tie game in the 6th. And a ground ball chopped off the glove of the first baseman, Castori. And the recovery made by Ellison gets Georgia out of the inning.
Tyler Ellison moving toward the right side of the field off of the bounce of the glove for the bang bang out that Georgia is fired up. Potential to be a turning point for Georgia in this game.
6, 7, and 8. Batting here for Georgia. Emily Digby over to short. Leo plays that. cleanly. Robin Herron's been terrific in relief. Miller up the middle. Rio gloves it, and from her knees throws her out. Italia Rio with a sparkler. Earned in 7 2/3, walked 10 against LSU. But she's been way better today. And she will take this game into the bottom of the 7th with Arkansas needing 1 to walk it on. Tournament so far, this has a chance to be our most epic ending in the first 5 games. 1-1 Georgia and Arkansas. And a first pitch swing from Carly Davison. Lifted out to left. And an easy catch. Walked 4, giving up 2 hits. Miller ropes it to left field. That's over the glove of Goodwin. And Miller pumps the brakes at first. All the way to the left field wall. She's held to a single, but the rate. Johnson 0 for 3. Here's the bunt. It's laid down to first, and Castori got eaten up by the dirt monster. So the Razorbacks had the winning run at second, and 2 on with only 1 out. Now, Bri Ellis is on deck, and Reagan Kramer's batting. And Kramer takes one that gets through the catcher Miller, and the winning run gets to third. A 3-1 to Kramer. There's ball 4. And if you're Georgia now, and had she been carrying a toothpick, the results wouldn't have been any different. Swings away, deep left field. Her first swing is as grand as it gets. That's why they didn't pitch to her the first 3 times. They had to pitch to her now, and Arkansas walks it off on a grand slam from the nation's best hitter. Has just tied the SEC single season home run record with one of the biggest swings of her college softball life.
Well, maybe we'll have to send it back to Kevin, and Kevin, we might just do that in a second. Yeah.
You guys do it off camera whenever you're ready, T-Mac. Here's our reliable connection brought to you by T-Mobile 5G home internet. Is there a more reliable connection in the nation than Bri Ellis' swing?
The tongue, the face, she knew it even off the bat, and she didn't even really get all of it. She's a little bit out in front of this grand slam swing, but it still does the job. She said she was just looking to hit the ball in the outfield in the air for a sac fly, and she is so strong, it just keeps going. They did not have a choice. They had to pitch to her. Her only swing of the entire game, the only strike that she saw all game, and that's what happened. She quickly put 4 runs on the board with it.
Might not be enough billboards with Bri Ellis' face on them. 26 home runs, tying Bailey Hemphill